So, in fact, it's all of the above. Because, see, we have to address the issues of reforms, and that, also improves the business climate, improves the ease of doing business. We have to look at issues related to funding. That's the reason why CII has been advocating reduction in interest rates and things like that. Third, we have to look at clearances. Many of the projects are held up with clearances and things like that. And lastly, the transaction cost, the cost of doing business in India. So we have to address all these issues. So that is why I said all of the above, because all these require improvement, all these require attention. And I also believe that this is something which there is a role for government, there is a role for industry, and then there is a role for civil society also, because civil society has to work with industry and government to make sure that the industrial activity, the job creation agenda, without impacting, let's say, I'll just take an example, environment, right? There has to be a balance between job creation, economic growth, with respect to and environment. There is no simple solution, and that's the reason why we need to work together in partnership rather than in confrontation. And that's the need for that's why there's a need to work together. So that in my presentation I talked about setting up a task force on ease of doing business. So we are going to set a target. Right now it's 132. How can we improve our position in this, even saying that at some point in the future we should be at least in the top quartile.